I started dancing when I was 17. I fell in love with the music. I could feel this is my thing. I had the privilege to learn from so many amazing people, all dancehall dancers in Germany and around Europe. They would link up at parties. It wasn't about dancing in the studio. It was not even about Instagram or anything. It was just like you meet, link up, party together, teach each other moves. And I was lucky to travel to Jamaica, learn straight from the dancers, the culture, and see the female dancers there. I got so inspired, more bold to show my feminine side. We still live in a patriarchal system, so we women always struggle.
We're always struggling.
And we have it more harder, that we as females can do everything a man can do. We should be proud of our bodies, love ourselves, even if we're naked, our tits are saggy, we have belly, whatever, you know? 5 young Afro dancers from Germany come here to Ghana and meet 5 young Afro dancers from Ghana. Spend 16 days together. Possibility to learn from great dancers here. In May, the Ghanaian group will come to Germany. All the costs are covered. It's more about getting to know who you really are through dance and through art. Finding the similarities, also the differences, and see how they can work in the future together.
Hey, beautiful people around the world, lovers of dance. So, first of all, I missed you guys so much, and I'm so happy we are back in the studio. Yeah, I know my voice is so terrible. Yes, I'm still recovering from flu and cough and all that because of the changing weather down here. So, pardon me. I was waiting to get cured before I come to you, but I miss you guys so much. I couldn't wait. Yes. So we're back in the studio, and as usual, I'm gonna be giving you content back to back to back and dope interviews with the icons as usual. Stay tuned. So we lost a legend, and I want to kind of acknowledge him because Jerry One was loved by everybody, and I know he would have loved to be celebrated even in his demise. He was a legend. He contributed so much to the dance industry. He taught us a lot. The Dragon God, the Dragon King, we lost him so sudden and through a very bad means. I mean, nobody would want to lose a dear one in the way we lost Jerry One. And so I want to acknowledge all that he did for us, and I want to say that he has not been forgotten, and all the encouragement he gave me even when I started embarking on this journey, I really hold it dear to my heart, and I will make you proud, Jerry One. It's our prayer that you rest in peace in the bosom of the Lord, and we'll continue to do as we were doing, as we planned to do. It's unfortunate we spoke about having him in the studio and it didn't happen, but then I know he's with us in spirit and he would love for me to continue. Okay, so today with me in the studio, yes, we're going international. Yeah, sorry for this bad voice, but hey, we move. Anyway, I have with me in the studio Dancehall Queen Germany 2017. Like, she is my buddy. Whenever she's in Ghana, even when she's not here, we are linking up, we are learning. I always learn from her, and she has helped me learn a lot about the Jamaican culture, like the actual dancehall, like instead of all these variations we're doing down here. She's teaching me how to appropriately do it the Jamaican way, and I really love that about her. And she's into some non-profit organizations and projects that is helping both us and the Germans, and I really wanted her to come talk to us about it. So Elena,
Dolly,
welcome.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here with you. It's so nice. People, I tell you, her studio and the vibes
and the vibes.
I'm happy to be here.
And the vibes. Oh, I'm glad you came. So, Elena, I'm sure people that have been following me, like, you know her, but then we would like to know more about you. So how would you describe Elena?
Okay, I'm 30 years old, and I grew up in Germany. I live in Germany. And I started dancing when I was 17.
17, wow, so 13 years.
I mean, I danced since I'm 14. I started to go out. So, and then I fell in love with the music, and I could feel this is my thing. So, and when I was 17, then I started really to learn dancehall. Before that, I was just vibing and freestyling. And then I had the luck to join a crew in Germany. Their name was Champion Bubblers. Champion Bubblers.
Bubblers, ooh, so Jamaican.
And I had the luck, my teacher, Kim Queen, she teach me really good. She teach me the steps from the beginning with the names and from which crew is the step. Nice. And she bring me straight away to different places like Netherlands or France and to different cities for shows and parties. So that's when I fall in love with the Jamaican culture and dancing, and then I never stopped.
Ooh.
Yay.
So it's okay for us to say that, like, when you think of Elena, you think of dancehall, because she loves dance so much, and that's one thing I like about her. If she starts to move, you would ask, are you white? Because she doesn't move like a white girl. I always tell her she's a black girl in a white girl's skin. Yeah. So Elena, you said you've been dancing since you were 17, or is it 14?
I mean, learning since I'm 17.
17. Okay, so you took it professionally when you were 17. Wow. So how has the journey been?
Amazing. Like, I could learn from, I had the privilege to learn from so many amazing people.
Okay.
Like, after practicing with my crew, it was a really nice time. 2010, around this time, all dancehall dancers in Germany and around Europe, they would link up at parties. So it wasn't about dancing in the studio. It was not even about Instagram or anything, not about Facebook. It was just like you meet and you link up and you party together, and then you teach each other moves. And then I was lucky to travel to Jamaica for the first time and learn straight from the dancers there. It's so amazing. And when you're there, you get to know the culture, you get to know what are the songs about, what is the food they are talking about, what is who are these crews, who are these people, and what's the vibe. So I'm really thankful for that I had this opportunity.
Okay, so can you tell us some of the Jamaican dancers you worked with during those times to now?
I mean, worked with, to be honest,
even
like,
just dance vibe with.
Yeah. I mean, the shows we did, I have to say dancehall or dancing dancehall was, until now, it's not really a good business. Okay. So you wouldn't get much money, or sometimes you would dance for free back then, or just get something, or you have to fight for your money, you know that? So, but we had a few times we were dancing one time with Elephant Man.
Okay.
Or with Voicemail, and with, Tony Matterhorn, like different people when they were having shows in Germany. Okay. And from the dancers, like we always loved exclusive dancers.
Yeah, exclusive dancers. Yeah. I really love their content.
So my teacher always teach me, and the first time I came to Jamaica, I met them and go to their HQ and practice with them. And later they invite me to be a member of their crew.
Oh. That's nice. You have introduced me to a few of the dancers, but one person that I really stands out for me is Latonya Styles. Have you had the chance of working with her, or maybe even dancing with her?
Like the first time I came to Jamaica, she has a dance studio.
Yeah.
It's called Dance Jamaica.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. So we always went there with a group and took different classes. And she can teach you a lot. She also established her own brand called Stylish Moves. Yeah, so you can go there and get a certificate, so you will be a stylish dance moves teacher.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Wow.
And I love her vibe when she teaches, because she don't talk much, she just really gives you the vibe and the energy and the groove. So it's really...
I follow her content a lot, and I always get more understanding from her. And I like the fact that even though she's old, like she's grown, she still loves her body and gives off this positive vibe. And teaches to the ground, like she teaches you in a way that you understand from the roots. That's very nice.
Yeah, that's
okay. So can you tell us about the competition you won, Dancehall Queen Germany?
Yeah, so in 2010, then that time I was 17, so I started to dance with my crew, Champion Bubblers, and this was the first time I entered the first Dancehall Queen competition.
Oh, okay, so you did that
when I was 17.
Wow.
But I was new. I just danced like for 3 months. And I got I think 4th place in this competition. This was
your first time.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
That's a win.
But after that, I didn't feel so much connected to the female side.
Okay.
But after going to Jamaica and see the female dancers there, I got so inspired, and I really got more confident with it and more bold to show my feminine side.
Oh, that's so nice.
Then I got inspired, and I'm not a person who likes to battle, because I love to have a good energy, not like this I'm better than you vibe. So I think a Dancehall Queen competition is perfect for that, because you don't have to directly compete with other girls on stage. You have the possibility to make a showcase, really presenting yourself as in an artistic way, not only dancing, but you can put a message into it. And this was my goal. So I worked with my good friends. They have a label, Loyal Records. They helped me to do the song, and another girl, she's an artist. She what is this, not sewing, but
weaving.
Yeah, waving. She did a suit for me. It's a naked suit, so it looks like a naked body.
Oh, okay. Crocheting. Yeah.
With breasts and nipples and punani. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. I like to be a little bit different, and the message actually was like, because I mean, the dancehall scene is really male dominated in Jamaica. And it's not the reality in Europe. There's more female dancers, but in general we still live in a patriarchal system, so we women always struggle, right?
Yeah, we're always struggling.
Yeah, and we have it more harder. So this mix was about that. So it was like that we as females can do everything a man can do, and we are strong. And also why I did the naked suit, it was like to show that I don't have to look super sexy or be naked or something to get the views or the attention, because the naked suit, it wasn't sexy. It looked gross. It looked like it looked more like funny.
Yeah,
it wasn't like really showing a nice silhouette. It's just like, it's not even gross. I just wanted to show like that everybody is beautiful. You don't have to be like this, or you don't have to be breasts like this or whatever, but that we should be proud of our bodies and love ourselves, even if we're naked, and even if our tits are saggy and we have belly and whatever, So it was so cool, and my whole friends came to support me and scream for me. And it's a long story. Like my one of my good friends, Kelani is her name, she also joined the competition with me. And we were like, we can't dance, we can't compete with each other. So we prepared months before the competition routines together.
Preparation.
So cool. And we choose the same outfit. We even print a name on our outfits.
Nice.
And we came together in the final, how we planned it.
Nice.
And then we just did choreo together and tricks and everything. And this happened never before in any dance.
In any of the dancehall competitions.
Yeah, so the judges were going crazy. Everyone was like, no, who should we choose? And it was so crazy. And for me, it's like, we both won.
Nice.
For me, she will always be the better dancer. She's so amazing. She's so talented. She is so good. But we kind of shared the moment, and it was really, really special.
Nice. Wow. It's kind of touching when you do these kind of things with friends and people that understand you and understand the fact that it doesn't need to be a competition to be fun. So I really love that you had that experience. Yes. Now let's talk about your project. The reason why you are in Ghana now. Can you tell us about what the project is.
Okay, so since a lot of time I'm joining this kind of youth exchanges from an NGO in Detmold, where I come from. And since last year, so 2023, I'm leading my first own projects because I always wanted to do youth work, to be honest. I studied art, but I always wanted to do youth work. So I lead my first 2 projects in Turkey, and now since 2 years I'm planning this project in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
So it's founded by the German African Youth Office.
Okay.
It's a German funding program, and they invite me to a network meeting here. So different people from Germany and different people from different African countries from NGOs came together, and we learned about how everything works, the funding line, what it is about. And I know Flex from when he came to Germany to talk about his NGO. So I go to him and ask him if he wants to work with me together. So I work with Flex because I think he's doing a great work and teaching really Azonto and helping young people. So he was okay with doing the program with me, and now it's happening. So that means like 5 young dancers, Afro dancers from Germany, come here to Ghana and meet 5 young Afro dancers from Ghana. They spent like 16 days together. The costs are covered to an extent. Like there's just a fee for the German participants.
Okay.
So they stay in a hotel, they get food, and then they have the possibility to learn from great dancers here, from Flex. They have theater lessons, they're learning about the histories, visiting different places to get connected. Okay, so they're working on a theater piece, dance theater piece. It's not really about that. So it's not all about the show. It's more about getting to know who you really are through dance and through arts, and
that's nice.
finding like the similarities the people from Germany and Ghana have, and also the differences, and see how they can work in the future together. And then in May, the Ghanaian group will come to Germany. Also, everything, all the costs are covered, and they will stay 16 days with the German group again. And there they will continue the work and also present the show in front of a big audience.
Wow, that's amazing, honestly, because we barely down here we barely get the chance to learn from other cultures because it's quite expensive even going, and it's not even easy to get the visas to go out there and experience other people. And I actually love it when other people show interest in our culture down here, because we have a lot of cultures down here, a lot of rich cultures we can portray to the world. So I love it when people show interest. So is it something that's gonna be an annual something?
Yes, if everything goes right, we are planning to do it more often.
Every year.
It's just like it's not that easy. Like you just don't get the money and do it. You have to also get more fundings, and this is the hard work, because it's a lot of money you have to get. Yeah.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to fund the project,
exactly what I was about to say. So please, if you're out there and you love this initiative and you want to fund the project, please contact Elena. Elena, please give them your social media handles.
Okay.
So they can contact you.
I think it's News Exchange on Instagram.
News Exchange.
Or you can find us under Culture und Art. It's a German word.
Okay. Anybody that really wants to help, or even if you just want to know what it actually is about, you go there and get the information. And maybe our new investor or a funder is in your house, or you know somebody that can help us. You just connect them to us, and we'll be very grateful. So please, we hope to hear from you. So Elena, how has your stay in Ghana been?
Amazing. I'm always happy to come back here, and I'm so thankful that I have good friends here now, and I love to visit you. And for me, it's such a pleasure to be here, and I feel so good and so relaxed, and I don't even watch my phone a lot or something, you know, because I'm always just so grateful and happy. I love your food, I love the music, I love the dancing, everything.
You know, we love having you here too, because me personally, you always teach me a lot when you come here. Sorry, she always teaches me a lot when she comes down here, so I always want her to come here, but this is not where she lives, so I can't always have it my way. But I mean, I hope and pray I would also visit her one of these days, so we can have fun together. Okay, Elena, what is your take on the Ghana dance industry?
I mean, I'm speechless with all the different dances you have and the talent. Like, I'm always just like, I'm going somewhere and I see so many people, so many talents and different styles. And I can't even like dance. I'm just watching and I'm like so, you know, blown away. And I think what I really wish for is like that. That's why we're also doing the project. That like in Europe we can make it, or people can make it possible to get tours for dancers here, and also for big artists. You know, I mean, they're doing it. They book you for shows, but to do that more, like book the dancers in your videos. What I like is that one club right now is also booking you every night.
Shout out to my club.
Like, dancers are a part of the music and everything, of the culture. So please, we need more jobs and more everything, because there's so much talent out there. So, and I really wish that, and I hope we can work on this and make it happen.
Oh, Elena, thank you so much for coming through. I know it was of a short notice, but you still made it, and I'm very grateful that you came. And please, can you give people your social media handles so they can contact you and see the Dancehall Queen I know?
Okay, thanks again for inviting me. It was so nice, and I could spend much more time with you here talking about so much. And I wish I could interview you as well, because I want. Please, do you know who she is? You need to interview with her too.
Okay.
And my social media is Miss Venergy on Instagram, and you can also follow my NGO and check out their work. It's called Kultur und Art. And then I also want to give you the names of my dance group. So it's Exclusive Girls, Exclusive Dance Crew, and AJA Dancers.
Do you see that? You guys, you won't understand how I feel about her and dancehall until you go on her page. So please do, and let me know what you think. Wow. So soon we have come to the end of the interview. This was an exclusive sit down with the exclusive dancer, Miss Venergy. I like to call her Eileen. I really like to get personal with her like that, on that level. And if you were wondering where we are shooting, you love the location, this is GLM Studio. It's located at Ebony Crescent Street inside Jowulu. So whenever you wanna record, be in a podcast, vlogging, beat making, anything audio related, video related, you can contact them. As always, it's me, your baby girl, the Dove, the host for Dance Room, the astonishing world of a dance artist. I hope and pray that you guys love what I bring to you, and you keep up with me and we grow together. Like we always do, new episode every Wednesday. So please stay tuned with me. Let me serve you with how and what the ins and outs of the dancing industry right here. Bye-bye. See you next week. Mwah.
You're vibe, so welcome to my realm. I started sharing world of a dance artist.